The water is dyed a deep blue. Will you surf? Welcome back, everyone. It's your boy, Mr. Popo, as we continue to surf the briny deep. What horrible creatures may lay within. Oh wait, this is Pokemon. Nothing can be as utterly disgusting as Cthulhu. Although, you know what? That'll make me laugh if there's a if eventually there is a Cthulhu legendary Pokemon.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna send you an image.
Oh no!
No, it's the image is basically this little girl playing with like a tentacle, and she's like, "Come on, do hentai stuff."
What the hell?
She's just like trying to get the tentacle to do stuff, and it's like just laying there.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it on screen. It's like a
little girl?
Yeah.
Oh. You can't send that stuff to me. I have a daughter.
Hey, come on. Do hentai stuff.
No. What is wrong with you, little girl? I mean, it could be worse. I mean, have you ever played the Call of Cthulhu RPG I've heard about?
No.
Yeah, one of the other characters that you get is a little girl. And she's like Cthulhu's biggest fan.
Oh.
So. Okay, so I actually came up here because I could have sworn there was a cave or something.
I think that's time-based.
Yeah, so unfortunately it's not here. And I think I also got a little bit stuck. Okay, thankfully I can just get out. I just have to start up the surfing again. So everybody going surfing. Surfing Drak SA.
I thought you were going to say Surfin Hoenn region.
Yeah, that actually would have worked, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Surfin Hoenn region.
Ooh, I was worried a kid like you. Want a battle?
As long as you... Damn it! You're presenting yourself in your Speedo again! Seriously! And it's a Carvana, of all things. The one evolution I'm with the internet in some cases. At some point, Nintendo needs to explain how a Carvana evolves into a Sharpedo. You go from being a piranha type to being a shark. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm just as much a fan of Shark Week as anybody, but a piranha to a shark? That's a jump. That's a bit of a jump. And I'm pretty sure that the answer to that, and Alex will probably agree, is just because it would look cool.
Yeah, because it's cool.
And actually, I think that kind of backfired on Nintendo a little bit, because a lot of people that I've talked to were like, oh, we would have liked Sharpedo to be like the final evolution, and you have a littler shark kind of thing happen. And Carvana, they would love to see evolutions of how nasty Carvana could look. Like adding more teeth to him and all that. Like maybe even making him a full-on like Remora kind of stuff. Because if you guys have actually seen like legit images of Remora, the fish that have the little lights at the end.
Oh yeah.
They're nasty looking. They are absolutely nasty looking. There's a reason that we have so many movies that reference them. They're nastier looking than Solgaleo. I'm sorry, Leomon Pokemon Edition.
Leomon.
I died for your sins. Oh, you're like Optimus Prime. No.
He's like Leomon?
Yep. I'm thoroughly convinced. I have not played the Gen 7 story, but it would not surprise me if Solgaleo sacrifices himself to save the world. In fact, Andrea, go look into Sun and Moon spoilers. Does Solgaleo sacrifice himself to save the world?
In which episode?
I don't know. Like in the game.
So far, no, not yet.
How do you know this already? You haven't played Gen 7.
Well, I don't know about the game, but in the anime, he has...
I'm asking about the game!
I don't think he does in the game either.
Aww. You missed an opportunity. Okay, so this is actually where we are on the coast of Dewford Town. And this is what I'm talking about. Occasionally you can have like level 34 or level 29 stuff show up. It's really helpful. Like, if I was going to try and level an electric type from here, it would be amazing. Oh, hi, level 26 Wingull. Again, that's a pretty good level, considering, like, and considering that I level on wild Pokemon. That's not bad. So welcome back, everybody, to Dewford Town. Is it time for us to face Brawly? No, it's time for us to face Broly. And not the old Broly. We're going to face the new Broly, the one that Alex has a problem with. You only have a problem because it's Broly.
Yeah, that's true.
But do you have a problem with Princess Trunks?
I don't even know.
I need to show you that joke from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Because Trunks, like, you're never going to see it, so I'm not going to worry about spoiling this.
Yeah.
Trunks is the son of Vegeta.
Oh,
And
wow.
there's actually a whole arc where a future version of Trunks comes back to save the timeline, so to speak. Like,
Right.
in his timeline, everybody died. And so he's trying to save everybody's life. And it just so happens that he has hair that goes roughly down to his shoulders.
Yeah.
It looks kind of girly.
Okay.
And what doesn't help is that he's actually wearing a jacket his mom, Bulma, used to wear. That's like one of those leather jackets, but it only goes down to like here.
Right.
So they decided to make fun of him in Broly Abridged, where they basically said, where Paragus, again, this is a character you're not going to know, but Paragus is Broly's dad.
Right.
And when he goes to get Vegeta to bring him to the new planet Vegeta, where Broly is, he immediately sees Trunks, and I believe in the original anime too, he mistakes Trunks for a woman.
Oh, wow.
So, because he looks kind of girly,
Right.
You know? And so at that point, the Abridged decided to make fun of this and go, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Princess Trunks." And then Vegeta chimes in, "From here on in, everyone is to call that person Princess Trunks." And so they do that, and then even worse, when they get to the planet, he weds off Princess Trunks to Broly. And when Broly goes full on insane, well, he kind of takes it seriously. I actually like that. He's like, "Princess Trunks, you lied to me, you dirty boy. Goku, get me off this planet right now. Get me the hell off this planet." See, it's one of those things where, like, yes, I get it. You'll never enjoy Dragon Ball Z, but you have to watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's hilarious.
You shocked me to the bone.
Yes, I did, because I have an electric type.
Okay, so it looks like in Gen 3, during a double battle, Surf only targets both foes. As of Gen 4, during a double battle, Surf targets all Pokemon around the user.
Oh, okay.
So, oh wow, I should be using it here then, because it only attacks my enemies.
And in a triple battle, Surf only targets Pokemon that are adjacent to the user.
Wait, triple battle? What?
Well, that's later on.
Yeah, you don't.
can do triple battles.
You won't be
How
doing
does adjacent work?
like
Like, directly facing off against them?
you and probably any Pokemon that are like right next to you. But
That's not adjacent. There's like a good couple of meters between them.
I don't know.
Well,
I
the
haven't done triple battles before. So.
I played D&D. I know what adjacent means.
I guess it would be
Well, next
you,
time
the
you'll have
Pokemon
to
next
test
to
it
you.
out and see if it's actually.
Well, I get what they're talking about. Like, in RPGs, everything's done on a grid. But at the same time, it's like, adjacent means, like, within, like, the next couple of meters of you, or next couple of inches of you, in one direction. The way the Pokemon battles kind of make it look, especially in the modern engine, is like there's a good couple of feet between the Pokemon. So that's not adjacent. Unless they're talking about, like, you're facing off against it.
There's not that much space.
Oh, it always looks a lot longer in the new engine. It's actually kind of daunting now. I'm not saying it's bad. I like it. But then I just have to question, like, adjacent? Huh?
So it'd be the Pokemon.
Don't we have more than triple battles, though?
No, it's just up to triple battles.
Oh, no. What I'm thinking of is in Gen 6, you can face off against herds.
Yeah.
Like, or
Swarms.
swarms of certain Pokemon. I don't think they actually have you go up against like a herd of Tauros. Instead, they just put you up against like a swarm of Weedles or something.
Well, it could be almost any Pokemon. It's kind of frustrating if there's a Pokemon you want to catch, but it's in a swarm. You can't capture anything.
Oh, you can't capture any of them?
No.
Oh, wait. Can you target them individually?
Yeah, but...
Oh, you just can't catch them.
Yeah, you can't catch any of them.
Aww. That's probably good, because then I torture that last one and go, you see all your friends, how they died? Now you get to serve me for all eternity. No!
Here's like a picture or something.
Okay.
User, the 2 foes and 1 ally, and there's a foe and an ally that looks like doesn't get.
Oh, so it looks like it would attack you. So it would attack the 2 foes.
Plus one of your allies.
So one of the adjacent allies.
And the other ally and the other foe way out here don't get affected by the
Yeah.
looks of-
So it's basically like kind of within a cube formation, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Otherwise, it would look like a Tetris block. So
That's probably
The Russians
in
and
a
the
triple battle.
Tetris.
the Russians, they made a good game, Alex.
They did. They made the Tetris blocks.
Come on, we all have played. I'm sorry, I need to go into my Russian. We all have played Tetris from time to time, and we have all enjoyed it on the toilet. I don't know if you actually saw this. Was an article I saw like 10 years ago, but they actually did do like it was some magazine did a poll of like famous games to play on the toilet,
Yeah.
and the number 1 was Tetris.
Makes sense.
I like lining up the blocks on the toilet. Insert poop joke here.
Back in Dewford Town.
Yes, so I'm really quick
Back in Dewford Turd Town.
healing my Perkament. Oh my god! Oh my god, Perkament! There we go. Oh, and actually, we do have a listener question, or specifically to the Pokemon Emerald Let's Play.
Okay.
What are our thoughts on the lack of appearance of Pokemon Delta Emerald? That's at least the supposed name of what it was supposed to be.
It doesn't surprise me that we haven't really had these 3rd versions for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm actually not. As sad as it is, I'm not disappointed by it, because I'm so used to initial launches having 2, and then eventually they'll have a 3rd one. But now they've actually kind of stepped out of that. Instead, they'll do other variations.
What you mean, like another version of?
Yeah, so like for example, with Gen 3 there was Emerald, but before it was Sapphire and Ruby, and a lot of people thought with, as Alex likes to quote it, Oros, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, we were going to get Delta Emerald.
Oh,
But if you consider it, like, you know, we got Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold, but we never got like a Crystal variation.
Right, because because Heart Gold and Soul Silver just build off of parts of Crystal and
Yeah.
Gold Silver as well.
like they kind of integrated a little bit of Crystal
Yeah.
into the.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they already they integrated girl trainers, and that was a big thing from Crystal. And
Yeah, the character Usween.
yeah, so I mean, at that point, it kind of made sense not to have a 3rd game, and I hate to say it, guys. Like, as cool as it might have been, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for there to be a Delta Emerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise I would just say that.
Just like with Gen 4, which I think was the last one that did 3 games, right?
Yeah.
Diamond,
Diamond,
Pearl,
Pearl,
and Platinum. So at that point, that was kind of the last one to do it. And here's the thing, the next game to remake would be Gen 4, so Gen 4 would be the next on the chopping block. I'm not expecting them to do Platinum, even though I think Platinum had a whole other plot line, didn't it?
I don't think so.
Because somebody was telling me that, like, Arceus is available in Diamond, or like he's there in Diamond and Pearl, but
Platinum
Giratina is not.
Yeah, but Platinum had like some additional story elements that Diamond and Pearl didn't have. Like, you got to go visit this dimension with Giratina, you know, that wasn't available in Diamond and Pearl.
So at that point, do they just, like, if they remake Gen 4, they just incorporate all of that story?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Because I think Gen 5 did a similar thing, too, where they added plot in Black 2 and White 2 for one of the featured Pokemon, didn't they? Because then you could get, like, an alpha version of that Pokemon.
Probably. I can't remember much about Black 2 and White 2.
I remember seeing this in a Let's Play when Andrea was watching.
I know, because, well, Black and White 2, they had a little bit of additional stuff that was...
So if they were to remake Black and White, they probably just incorporate all of it in there, is what you're saying.
Yeah, or...
Unless they do, but, you know, unless they can combine both Black and White and Black and White 2 into one.
Sorry, I love this trader. My liar of a boyfriend told me I looked great in a bikini, and yet you kind of do. I mean, you could say that's the one lie. That's the one truth the liar told. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, and back to Delta Emerald. My problem is that it doesn't feel like it's necessary to do Delta Emerald.
Well, yeah.
When you have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Well, yeah, if you have those and they integrated storylines or some things that came from Emerald, there's really no point of making a Delta Emerald unless you're going to exclusively take those stories and put it into that game, you know? Yeah.
And the other thing, too, I have heard the argument that they ought to stop remaking gens because Gen 4 is fairly recent.
Yeah.
I'm going to disagree with you.
If they were gonna make one more, I would hope they would upgrade Leaf Green and Fire Red up to...
I think that's what Let's Go is going to be.
Yeah, because otherwise it would just feel like, you know...
Oh, and by the way, Gerp is evolving into Sceptile. Finally. Takes him 4 whole levels. Sceptile. As he is a reptile. So, just, Andrea, just call him Gerp. It's okay. He appreciates Gerp. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I actually think that, yes, there is justification to do Gen 4, but that's just because the engine is ever evolving. I mean, look at X and Y, and then look at Sun and Moon. Like, the engine is consistently evolving now. So at that point, yeah, sure, let's do a Switch version of Diamond and Pearl. I'd love that. I'm not going to say no to story in Pokemon. Seriously?
Wouldn't you love it if you had the opportunity to play all the gens into Switch form?
Yes, that's actually what I'm kind of hoping Pokemon Let's Go does. People don't realize this. I'm really excited for Pokemon Let's Go. Not because of the Pokemon Go functionality or anything like that, but I get to see Kanto in console form. Which means I can't stop there, Alex. I can't. I have to see Johto in console form. I have to see Hoenn in console form. But you already have all the... No. You have a whole new genre here, or a whole new franchise with Pokemon Let's Go. Let's go nuts with it. And I'm okay with it if you just want to add them in as DLC. I'm okay with that too. I don't have to pay for separate games. I'm just saying. I mean, am I out of line, Alex? Or
I'm not quite there. I'm more than fine with them just moving forward rather than remaking games that aren't that old.
Well, I think we're gonna get that anyway, because Let's Go is gonna be its own thing, but there's still talk that Gen 8 is gonna move to Switch. So, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is just kind of the stopgap to buy them time.
Did you get Ultra?
No, I haven't even finished Moon yet.
Okay, yeah, because I got an Ultra Moon.
You got the bat?
I got the bat. I got Batman.
Yeah. But I got Pokemon Sun.
That's what we're gonna call them eventually.
I had to get Ultra Moon. That way, you're gonna have to get Ultra Sun. So
okay.
that way,
guys, this is them. This is not me.
The other side of it.
They literally planned this out. I'm not even kidding.
It's true.
Like, no, I want to, and in fact, I think what they've done is like, because Andrea told me she did this for Gen 4. Is like, which one do you want? And I think you said Diamond. She's like, okay, I'll go Pearl.
Well, yeah, because we you know, if we we have to coordinate to see, okay, so if one of us gets one gen, then, one side, and then we have to get
But
the other.
do you want to know what's funny about this, Andrea? I've offered to coordinate with you, and you still coordinate with Alex instead of me.
Well, sometimes you
Like, because X and Y came out, I'm like, well, I really like Y. Do you want to get X? And she's like, well, I've already worked this out with Alex. I'm like, what am I, chopped liver? I'm your freaking husband.
Oh, yeah, what would happen if you wanted to get the same
I want to get Sun.
gen?
Because I like Solgaleo. So in fact, that's what I'm saying that those Let's Plays ought to be called, is Pokemon Batman and Pokemon Leomon. But no, I'm not kidding, guys. Like, this is the thing that I swear, you guys have been doing this since Gen 1. And it's just like, it's habit to you now.
Pretty much.
You have to do it. And it doesn't matter if, like, I go, oh well, I want this one.
Well,
She's
yeah.
like, oh, I'm working this out with Alex, so I don't care. Thanks, Andrea. Really appreciate
Well,
it.
I didn't think you were that into playing a lot of Pokemon games.
Now that we have a console version, damn right I am.
Well, yeah, now you are.
Oh, now you are. Now it's on your precious
Hell yeah.
console.
EV version all the way, bitches.